Is recording started again?
Yep.
Awesome. So so in the northwards, I can put it on the map. And you can see the Dough Bakery here and the Blue Alley
No,
uh,
from there.
below it. And
Sea
without sorry, the seaward, yeah. And, yeah, you get out of the boat, no problem. You get brought back to the docks, where the crew of Zord is standing guard with the other two galleons that are docked there. And you're going directly to Blue Alley, um, buying your armor in between probably
Yeah.
fires.
Canon-wise, I would have probably bought it in the morning, but yeah, doesn't
Okay,
matter.
yeah, sure. No, you have it.
I'm not wearing it, by the way. I just have it.
I think,
Alright.
yeah, I'm gonna splurge on just the healing potion because it just feels good. Feels good to have one, just in case.
On one, what are you gonna splurge on?
Healing potion, just a regular
Healing potion. Yeah, so you go. Yeah, you go back to Vala. You buy.
Yeah, probably same with the armor in the morning. I would have done a few errands and.
The Fala
You don't
or
have to roleplay it.
local
No,
brewer.
no.
But I will buy it with her, yeah, because she said, well, you know.
At some point, we're bound to
Customer
get discount if we come far often enough.
Exactly. So.
Yeah, you get like a stamp for 10% of your.
Get a stamp card. That's
Yeah.
That's
And
canon
actually
now.
It's,
Canon.
That's canon. And it's like
10 front free.
no, like 10% discount. It's one of those ridiculously like you
Spend-
need 10 stamps and you get one gold free discount. It's like why do I even? But you know you still keep the stamp card because you want the discount, but this really makes sense.
Because you're
Spend
Dutch.
100 gold, get 1 silver.
Because I'm Dutch, indeed. Like I have all these stamp cards on me, just to get this mini
I'm
discount.
absolutely making that as a magical item.
Yeah, no problem.
This card actually does nothing.
You can add slots to it, like 10 slots, and then on the 10th you get 1 gold discount. It's canon now. Yeah. But you are on 3 stamps now because I'm assuming you're sharing a stamp card, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. At least I don't know. Are you sharing, or do you get each stamp card each?
Oh, wow.
I'm not making a stamp card in my inventory.
Okay. Just checking here, man.
Daddy is actually cheap enough to do that, so yeah.
Yeah, it was not like more than a week ago that you guys were like,
yeah, exactly.
lower class income. Now you're mansion holders, but yeah.
Well, we're mansion holders. That's completely run down, and we don't have the money to pay to renovate. But
well, it's being renovated, so it's not too bad.
Phases.
Yeah.
But still,
So,
at our current station, like we do not have enough money to actually pay for all of the stations that we.
yeah, we're like hoping to get into more money at this point.
Taking quite the gamble here.
Yeah, that's why you're taking a sure bet on Blue Alley. Awesome. Yes. Yeah, so I'm assuming that you're using your public transportation again to get to Blue Alley for a silver piece.
Yeah.
You get there, no problem whatsoever. And I'll put you on the map. Give me a sec. And I really hope the fog of wars working as expected. And you should be in the bottom somewhere. Can you see it? And just the bottom. Oh,
Yeah.
you know that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just the bottom, right?
Yes.
You don't
Yeah.
see it.
I see it there. Yeah.
Yeah. So, give me a sec. I'm going to look. Yeah. So, you're standing. This is actually off street, and you starting to see the blue cobblestones that are placed in the alley. And so what you see is that there's this guest book in front of the entrance. And Sean, I'm assuming that you're casting detect magic all the time again, since you're going.
Well, if I got to this alley, yeah, he would be
Yeah,
curious,
so-
he would.
So what you sense glimmering before you is that in front of the guest book, this you see this wall of energy, just like 10 feet out from the guest book, and you get it's like a barrier, and you see the guest book is also glowing with all these magic kinds, and what you see actually a pen with a little chain to it, and a guest book there, and it says, "Those who wish to enter, please sign here." And you see a couple of other names that have come before you, or like have there. You see Anders Stormwind and Kara Marsk and Shavera Vezim and Tordek Frostbeard, and some other names.
Can you add some to the chat, just in case they become relevant later?
Sure, no problem. Even more
When we find their bodies.
Yep.
Wow.
You never know.
Notify the next of kin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of look at the guys. Pick up pen, so I'm gonna just go for it.
And actually, you see coming out of Blue Alley, you see some small boggles coming out with a little sack, probably filled with rubbish. You don't know, but say they're and taking it to an alley next to it. So they're walking towards this area, another alley, and they're ignoring you.
I'm gonna follow one of them.
Sure.
To see where
Yeah,
they're
so-
going.
So if you go to this area, you can put yourself on the map there.
And as I leave, I say, guys, I'm gonna see where these guys are going.
You see them also coming back, and actually what you see here is this area of crap. It's all rubbish. Let's double check here what this says. The bombs rush. Yeah, it's laden with piles of refuse, rags, old crates, empty bottles, rotting foods. There's graffiti there with some signs, and it's stained with filth. It also smells like dried vomit and human waste, and it's very nasty.
So I don't really want to investigate this place, but I want to just look at it and see if I scan over it, if I can see anything that would
Make a
suggest
perception check.
dead bodies.
Make a perception check.
Like either leftover clothes specifically, or like a skeleton hand, whatever, which I doubt is there, but
Well, you don't see like remains or fragments of humans or other creatures. You do see some blood spattered stuff. So you don't know where, or is it maybe shit that has rusted dry or something? It's rare to see, but you think it's blood based on your experience. You've seen that before, and you see a very rusty dagger lying there. But otherwise, it's very hard to make out. You see some torn clothes through. That's yeah.
alright, I'm just gonna go back.
Sure.
When I get back, I say, like, I don't know, all the stuff they're dragging out, some of it is covered in blood, some of it seemed like maybe someone's clothes. Are you guys sure you want to go in there?
Have a peek inside. If it gets too much, we'll head out again.
Yeah,
Alright.
you can always turn back, right? in
Huh?
beautiful calligraphy and writing, which I definitely can do myself.
Didn't you take the calligraphy skill? That's the
What?
tool proficiency you need. Calligraphy.
Calligraphy. Ah, that's shit. I got
Well-
cook utensils.
Based on Andre's intelligence, more like.
Well, is it below 10?
Yeah.
Hey, it's not ruling stupid, but it's not.
I noticed before that he has a
Can
lot
still
of
put together coherent sentences.
Exactly.
he has a lot of -1s on his int skills.
And so the moment you write your names in, you sense the barrier disappear, and before you lies the rest blue area, you see actually it leading through crossroads, the end, and. So at the end of the alley, you see this very brightly colored mural, and it's painted, and it depicts of numerous adventurers falling victim to every conceivable form of trap: sighting blades, spike pits, collection roofs, jets of fire, poison gas, and more more traps are even featured. Really is there to scare you up a bit. And on the top of the mural, the word silver is painted above an arrow pointing to the east, and the word gold is painted above an arrow pointing to the west.
I'm gonna... Let's be smart about this, guys. Let's be careful, and I'm gonna look for traps everywhere.
Yeah.
Definitely
So
magic.
Which directions was what was pointing which direction?
Silver
So,
east, gold
are you-
west.
But are you moving forward a bit on the map, or?
I'm looking for traps while I'm moving forward.
Okay, make a investigation check.
A 9. Roll a freaking 3.
Oh, alrighty.
Yeah, so I'm then moving forward.
So if you're there, you can see actually the gold arrow and the silver arrow also on the floor.
Do we...
The mural across. Yeah.
So the mural has just traps on it?
A lot of the depiction you can make you make a perception to see to inspect the mural or investigation.
I'll have a look at all.
20. Better than looking for traps.
Yeah. So what you and Andre, you're rolling as well, Sean, or are you staying a bit behind?
Yeah, no, Sean isn't perceptive guy, so.
You can see the crossroads now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So what you see, Andre and Thalius, is when you inspect the mural, you see all these adventurers falling prey to all these traps. Yeah, one adventurer is holding this longbow and dressed maybe in brownish garb and a green cape or something, and the other one is holding a spear and a net in his hand, and yet another is a bit more commonly clothed, but all these daggers flying out of his pockets while he's being trapped. It's like a very uncomfortable sense that
Maybe
looks
the barge
exact-
been passed here.
Well, I think it's depicting us, actually. But,
And actually, with that roll, Thales, what you also see it's a very small sentence hidden in the mural, and it says, 50 feet south of the barred window is a secret door. So copy that for you. Oh,
Where's clue?
There appears to be something written there. There should be a secret door, so maybe we should check this alley we just came from if there's a barred window. And I'm gonna start going back looking for a barred window.
yeah, you went there through there and you rolled investigate, so you don't see a barred window. There's nothing actually. The interesting thing is you're in between two very big brick buildings here, and but there's no windows on either side, and it's interesting. You're just stepping into an alley, but you're also sensing like you're as far from Waterdeep as you ever been almost. It's so alien here.
So, guys,
I have no idea what all of this means. Are we going for the gold?
yeah, that's the
I
yeah.
think we're supposed to find the secret answers.
Squirrel run.
Need a window, I guess.
What is right the right way, or are we going for gold?
Well, I don't know, but I'm gonna still looking. Well, do we want to back up?
I think.
How does it look if we look back to where we came from? Can we see the outside?
Make a perception check.
Kind of assume that it's
Yeah, everything looks normal.
means.
You get the sense that if you want to return, you can just walk out.
I assume it kind of means that we're gonna come across some part window somewhere in this dungeon, and then we need to look for the secret door. Doesn't
That
make
might be
sense that the
true.
secret door would be outside of the actual alley.
So do
Maybe
we
on
go
a
left or
painting.
right?
Oh, right. We always do the right thing.
Yeah, but gold is more. What right is right? Difficult.
Well,
Flip a coin for it.
that sounds about right. Didn't you mention Timora at some point, Andre? Don't you have a lucky coin?
Any coin.
Get lucky dice.
Yeah.
Any coin is a lucky coin. Fair enough.
/1. We go to the left. 2. We go to the right.
Sounds good.
This.
I guess I'm gonna, since I'm the one checking for traps, I'll go in front. Carefully go around the corner.
Well, just give me your passive perception or passive investigation, both actually, for my information.
Passive investigation is 16 and perception 15.
Perception is 15. Investigation is 11.
I'll just skip 15. Yeah. And you're leading the front, Thales, a bit.
Yeah.
The person who least wanted to go to.
I was reluctant to
see.
go in, but I do realize, I mean, I'm not gonna follow the bumbling idiot.
I'm gonna be right behind Thalius with my detect magic.
And for Sean, I'd actually be okay being in front of him.
Let's see, I have to.
You know what? Yeah. We don't know what we're going across. It's gonna be I'm gonna cast armor packets on myself. Why not? It's good for an hour or so. 5 HP.
Nice.
Alright.
Yeah, so you move forward, but you don't see any traps or you sense any.
Go up to the corner and look up, I guess.
Yeah, so what you see is 1 second. Is this hallway, and so you can see there's a door on the right to the north of you, and there's an opening to the west, also to the north, and way up is the small stairs leading to. You have to double check if it's. Seconds.
One of us sneak ahead, have a look,
Hmm.
or are we going together?
Go ahead. Well, I'd say we should stay together. Move carefully.
There's it's also a door. So there's a door in front of you, and little stairs leading up to. It's a bit higher, and to the right is also a door. But yeah,
Gonna
yeah.
keep going that way. North. Keep looking for a window with bars in front of it. And,
Yeah.
and as I pass one, I'm gonna stop at the door to see.
Yeah, so you see this ivory coated door, and it's carved with 2 figurines of carnivorous animals, such as one lion, tigers, wolves, and they're all eating prey. Yeah, that's what you see.
So, you going hunting?
Did I see on the mural any animals? So the one with all the traps on it before?
No, the one of the traps was just adventurers
Just
stepping
traps,
in
yeah.
all these traps. Yeah.
I'm gonna continue to this corner and see what's to my left.
To your left, just give me a sec. I'm feeling that. Another piece of hallway with leading a bit to the north again.
What do you guys think? Should we be looking for a secret door here? Keep going.
Sean kind of already has a hand on the handle on the door. Like, go man.
You can try. You can certainly try.
All right. I'm gonna open the door.
Sorry, what you're trying to open the door?
Yeah.
So there's actually a handle, and you touch it, and it's locked. Like you.
Thalius.
Talius, can you check
You want-
this for traps?
You want me to open that? I guess I can. I'm gonna check for traps and then try to open the door.
Yeah, check traps.
Investigation. 26.
Awesome. It doesn't appear to be trapped.
And I'm gonna try to pick the lock.
Yeah.
It doesn't appear to be locked anymore. Or was it
Well,
magical?
So it's like the smoothest lock you've ever been to. You get your tools out and you just click. It's open.
I'm not gonna open the door. I'm just gonna step away and say, "You can
Yeah.
try again." And that's Sean.
Right.
Hold an action to see if something comes at us on the other side of the door as soon as it's open.
Oh,
Yeah, just
maybe I shouldn't have called you
Shield.
bumbling idiot, and I do the same thing.
put my shield in front of me and open the door.
The door creaks open. It doesn't creak it because it's actually smooth ivory. And give me a sec. I'll reveal. and what you see is actually um, a very nice room. Again, the blue cobblestone is here, and the walls are all whitewashed and painted with images of treasure chests of different sizes, and all the chests are open with rows and rows of sharp teeth. And there's also a wooden chest against the southern wall, and the lid is closed.
How smart is Sean?
My character would have no idea what this actually means, does he? I'm fairly certain I do, but I'm pretty sure Andre does not.
Yeah, it's wonderful, isn't it?
Yep. Well, I mean, he's also not dumb, but on the other hand,
You can roll an intelligence check to see if you understand what it means.
I'm gonna follow Sean like 10 feet behind him.
uh,
As he moves towards the chest, I also step into the room.
Hey,
Andre, nice.
it's a natural
Yeah.
20 kind of day.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome. How you even though you say you're not a bright, but you've seen these in picture book before. Like, oh, you have like a mimic kind of sense. Like, oh, these are you never seen one in real life, but this is this could be mimic territory. Yeah, maybe just to scare you off. Maybe it's decoy, but you never know.
Just as soon as I realize this, I'm just getting my bow ready. Like,
Sean is already
It's
over
a
the chest.
we're
box.
gonna
What are you doing, Andre?
Yeah.
That's just a box, right?
Sean. Yeah. So
picture of chest with teeth. Haven't you heard like the kid stories about the chests and furniture that eat children?
Well then, shoot it if you think it's a chest with teeth.
I shoot an arrow into the chest.
you shoot an arrow and nothing happens.
I don't see any teeth.
I
Could be
walk up,
fun, yeah.
yank my arrow out again. Like, guess not.
All right. Try and open the chest.
So the moment you open the chest,
I walk back before he opens.
you walk back. But actually, what you didn't really see is that the ceiling looks this very nicely mahogany ceiling, and it drops. And the chest was just a normal chest, but the ceiling drops on the floor and is this mimic. And you can roll for initiative. Let's put combat record there. Remove everybody.
Yeah, bitch.
So
Obviously.
close. So close.
It's
So
all
close.
deception and subterfuge.
It's all deception. Also all deception.
Decent initiatives.
Yeah, not bad.
Let's see what I roll for.
Yeah, that got me.
So glad I'm in melee with this guy.
Yeah, that's
No. Damn it.
Nice.
I think I have higher decks.
Yes. +1. Dex 12, I mean. What do you have? More, right?
18.
Slightly more.
Yeah, so.
ever
this
just
is
slightly
what-
more.
So, you can see the minute. Okay. Yeah, Andre. So, you're holding. So you shot the arrow, and you're like, what? Yeah, you're expecting mimic, especially based on your stories. Like, was I wrong? And all of a sudden, before you drops this mimic. I don't know if the mimic makes sound, but it's like.
It opened his mouth.
It opens his mouth and all these sharp teeth. It looks like a chest, but yeah, it's crashing down. What do you do?
I drop my bow because I'm holding my bow. I put my hand out towards it, and this sort of. Well, it's only visible to me. But from my perspective, there's like a focus point. I focus on the mimic, and I cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Hmm?
I draw my 2 blades. Now I already used my bonus action, so I'm going to take just one sword
Nice.
attack. But I take where is it? It is this one. 19.
And yeah, it's
9 points of piercing damage
okay.
plus another point of piercing damage. So
Okay.
11 in total.
11 in total. Oh man.
Then I stay within its melee range and just move around like both of my swords, so it's up in front of me towards the mimic. Fuck.
Yeah, so he doesn't really like it, and he double I have to read what it's able to do. So yeah, it's going to bite you. So 15 to hit.
This is
Misses. And the moment you hit it, it tries to snap back at you, but you move out of its way. I think that is all it can do. Yeah.
but luckily I'm quite dexterous.
Yeah, that's the mimic's turn. Talius, what do you do?
I'm gonna try to stab it with my short sword.
Can you
24,
sort the
yeah.
turn order?
I didn't do that, sorry. I did it. It was sorted.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
see
sorted.
16. Oh wait, no. It
I
moved
moved,
on,
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Never mind.
And
Talius hits 24 hits, no problem.
it's 11 points of piercing damage.
Oh, doesn't like that. Yeah.
And I am going to use my bonus action to disengage and take 2 steps
Yeah.
back.
Yep. Okay.
That's my
Great.
turn.
That's your turn. Yeah. John.
Yeah.
So the box drops behind you. What do you do?
Put my spirit to it.
See, I told you.
12 hits it.
Oh,
9 piercing damage.
9 piercing damage. Jeez. Just hits, man. Okay. Really. Yeah. That's your turn.
Yep.
Okay. Andre, you're back up.
any?
20, no problem. So you're slaughtering this mimic. 7, jeez. Very nice.
+4 for Hunter's Mark.
Oh, +4, jeez.
And
Yes.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to attack with my offhand weapon. 8 misses, I guess.
Misses, yeah, miss, yeah. Like the first attack hits it, and the second attack it opens actually the slit, so you swing through this gaping mouth. Yeah. Now it's mimic's turn. Yeah, it tries to. What's a pseudopod? Yeah. It's, yeah, so it tries to bite you again, Andre, standing right in front of it. So it's 10. So it tries to
Jesus
bite you and
Christ,
hit,
that
grapple
would
you,
have
but
almost killed me.
yeah, but you get it out of its way. Yeah, that was the turn. Talius, you're up.
If it rolls max damage on both dice, it can take me to 0 in one hit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's high stakes, always low level combat.
It can do 19, and I have 17 hit points.
I'm gonna throw a dagger at it,
It hits, no problem.
and that
Sneak
would
attack.
do
Sure, use a Manticore dagger.
13 damage. Nah, I'm not
13.
using my Marticle darts. They're sewed into my clothing. I'm not destroying my clothing yet.
So this mimic is getting splintered off, and actually you see splinters and wood chunks flying off it and forming into this globulus of amorphous stuff. But it's really hurts. Sean, what do you do?
Right, well, attack with the spear again.
Yeah, no problem. How do you want to do this?
5 damage. Yeah, basically just as it bites at Andre, I wait for it to open its mouth again and just stick my spear into its mouth.
Awesome.
Kind of pick it up and smack it down onto the floor. Freaking up.
This is so good, guys. You slaughter this mimic. No, you didn't get land one hit on you guys. You like an oiled machine.
It would have killed me.
Yep.
I'm very happy it did not get a hit in on us.
It's you're lucky, but it's better than a Manticore battle, I can say.
A lot better. Actually hit this time.
Yeah. So the remains of the what's left of the mimic, it loses its form and becomes this amorphous mass of blobs laying there on the floor.
Gonna see if my dagger is still recoverable.
Roll for it. I don't know. I don't know.
How acidic is it?
Do you have to roll for it? Otherwise,
I don't know.
It's there.
I guess it's
No,
just
but just with arrows, right? Not with
Yeah.
daggers. No daggers.
No.
It's not graves.
It's not a
probably
noose.
No, it's not a noose. Nope.
It's a small area, so it's not
Yeah.
like it's
Yeah.
gone over a cliff or
It's
anything.
there.
Oh, pick it up.
Cool.
Well,
Sean will look in the chest, make
as
sure
it's
there's nothing
state.
in there.
Yeah, the chest actually is because you were opening the chest when this happened, and actually what you find in it is 24 gold. So I'm gonna put it in the chat. What you find is easier. You see, it's actually
Jesus, 260.
yeah, it's a lot of silver, some gold mixed in there, and on top of lies this little bronze bell, and you see in the corner this velvet glove, and if you open it, you see this very nice ornate silver key.
Any magical essence coming from either of those?
Yeah, from the bell you sense, and the keys, both the bell and the key have a magical essence.
I assume you tell us.
Yeah, of course.
Magical
Appeared to
bell.
be, what's the magical key? I'm kind of intrigued by that, but really a lot I can do about it. I do notice what kind of magic type this comes from it.
Well, I have to see. So the key magic is hard to pinpoint exactly. The bell magic, I have to figure out what it is. But the interesting thing is when you pick it up, you see the claypool or what's it called? The thing hits the side, but you don't hear a noise. So it's like, oh, interesting.
Okay.
I'll look up
bell.
what kind of magic it is.
That's rather interesting. Not very useful to call your servant. And I pick a little
What
bell
would
out
you
of
want
my
with a broken bell?
backpack and start ringing it.
Yeah, you makes yours bell rings. No problem.
Well. This one works.
Is there anything being digested inside the mimic? Poke it with my sword.
We'll just give him a second to. I think it's just an enchantment on the bell.
Okay.
Yeah, and, yeah.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah, well, hopefully we can find someone who can figure out what it is. But
We just need
You're
to,
poking around in the mimic, right, Andre?
Yeah. With the sword, not my
No,
hand.
yeah, it's totally a slush of amorphous. It's not slush. It's a very solid, but it's there's
Just a
nothing really there.
carcass.
Yeah. No?
But that's one person keep track of the gold you find here and stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll write everything down and then we can
Yeah.
either make a party fund or afterwards I'll in the chat split it up.
Yeah.
We're
Alright.
keeping the loot between the three of us. Or we sharing 4. She's
Oh.
technically not really.
There's no one here, is there?
Well, let's see what. Kind of depends if he's gonna be here next session or not. I think.
Yeah, it depends whether he's here when we divvy it up.
Yeah.
I think, looking at the time, I think Olivia is hiking along with you guys. Let's say that.
Correctly.
And if Marco says Olivia would not do that, then we retroactively set it straight. But don't divvy up anything yet. But
She might be 50 feet behind us following.
yeah. I'll catch
Yeah,
up to you guys. Oh, sorry, I'm not like.
Alright.
Well, this is slightly scary, but quite
Slightly scary?
comfortable.
A giant thief monster just fell from the ceiling. How do you mean slightly?
Well,
This
not
is like
it does.
kids' stories.
When I
Yeah,
asked you
didn't
about
this.
bounty hunting, you told me you mostly captured, like, petty criminals and this, like, monsters falling from the sky. How is this slightly scary?
It didn't hurt us.
Fair enough, I guess. Well, I mean... Okay. I guess I'll go in front again. And
Like,
Dahlia sort of
more reaches further
reluctantly
in.
starts to walk that way. Do you want to check the other door as well, or
Yeah.
I'll wait
Yeah.
right here.
Put my swords back and take my bow out again.
I'll listen at the door. If I hear anything.
Hold in action.
You listen to the door. You don't hear anything, but all of a sudden you hear this little bell ringing in your pocket, like you did the two motions you did with the bell, and how it's like cling cling. Like oh,
Was that you, Sean, or was that
It's gonna-
inside?
but you
I
don't
think it
hear.
was
So
the
make
bell.
make a perception check by the door, by the way, just for my.
And definitely
16.
want to do that. Oh. Okay.
No, you don't hear anything.
For -1, that's not bad.
Exactly. Shion's just gonna check something and walk away from the door. Just listens if the bell goes off. And then move back to the door.
Nothing. Well, you didn't move the bell yet, right? You listen if you hear the bell. No?
Yeah, because it went off without me doing anything, right? So
Yeah.
then I'll check the door for traps, I guess. Yes.
Yeah.
I'll help him. I'll aid,
Oh,
yeah.
but I
That's
thought I
fine,
shouldn't
yeah.
do it.
Good stuff needs. No traps. Actually, this is a normal door. It doesn't look very anything fancy. The other one looks like more beautiful ivory, but this is like
Before he opens it, I take a step back again.
And I'll open it.
so you open it, and all of a sudden, please see
Air
what we
comes
can,
out.
Well, some air comes out indeed. What you see in front of you is this beautiful, lush green pasture. A little water basin to the north, and if you go a bit more in deeper, you can actually see these silos. That's and describing this
Walk up,
area
like-
a bit. Yeah.
This,
So
this is not creepy at all.
So there's these 3 chambers, and it looks like a very nice pasture with lush grasses, water, clear sky actually. So if you look, you don't see the walls anymore, but like this nice bluish, like Windows Vista backgrounds, right? So this is the lush green hills. It's like it's like and in each of the 2 silos, there's this little raised pillar, and it's on each of them is a silver-plated ox skull, and all these runes covering these skulls. Um,
I'll be right
And-
out here if you need me.
and actually, the garden you're in is you almost look as you're outside, but the silos themselves have these ivory paint and very crazy geometric patterns on the walls. Um,
And these runes that look like they're like letters or old runes or.
make intelligence check. Pretty good. Um, yeah, these runes are actually they look like runes, but if you look closely, they're just images of keys on all these different keys, but different shapes. But it almost looks runic, but it's all. You have never seen this before. If it's a language, you're not aware of it, but like little key symbols.
I'll take out the silver key, remember that bell, and actually take out the bell as well. Kind of ring the bell when I stand in front of one of them. Let's say I'm standing in front of this one.
You shake the bell. No sound coming with it.
Do I see any? There are just the images of keys. Do I see any keyholes on it or on the pillar or?
No, you did investigation, right? That's no, you don't see any keyholes. You do sense with your magic detect magic that there's like this magic shimmering from at least this cow horn. But if you look in the other room, you see also magic shimmering from the other horn coming. Ox's skull coming.
Yeah,
There's
I
some
ring the
magic.
bell here as well, just to check it.
Yeah.
And,
So you go to the other skull and you ring the bell. Nothing happens.
okay, put away the bell and it kind of just move the key along the pillar, see if something happens. Let it have some kind of connection. And then I'm gonna do this. Oh, why not? I'm gonna cast comprehend language.
Yeah, you notice this is not language. These are just
No, it's not a language, just
pictures.
Oh right, it was pictures of keys. Sorry, then yeah.
But what you do notice is that while you're casting this takes an action, but you doesn't. It's not concentration, right? So you still have armor of Equitus from activation.
Already it isn't concentration. No.
Detect magic is
all
concentration,
of-
the rest is not. I think.
Okay, yeah. Incorporate language is not right. Yeah.
No.
Okay, so okay, but all of a sudden your bell rings again, and then like 30 seconds later the bell rings again, and then silent. And make an intelligence check for me. So you get the sense that there's like a couple of minutes between when you ring this bell and you hear the sound. Because when you ring it in the other room, like 4 or 5 minutes later, it rang when you go to the door, and now you're investigating. You ring it first skull, and then like a half a minute later the other skull, and yeah, almost like it's a delay. But you're not completely sure how long, but
Weird. You notice there's like a delay in the ringing of the bell?
Well, I can barely hear it from here, but it was weird that it was ringing in your pocket.
Did you touch the skull, by the way, or not?
I would definitely have touched the skull by now, yeah.
Okay, so
He's not very
Just-
wise.
were you already inside Thales or not?
Nope, I was peering in
Oh.
from the outside.
Sorry, so I was so I didn't know that you were touching the skull. The moment you touch the skull,
Yeah, I was-
the door slams shut.
Investigating it all over.
Ah,
I start
Sean, what did you do?
banging on the door.
I'm still.
Are you guys still in there?
Place myself there because I can see both skulls, and I'm holding an action for anything that pops out. Like, John,
Can
Did
you
you
guys
do-
still hear me?
can we hear him?
Give me a second. Well, you grabbed. So what happens is you grabbed. You touched the skull. The door slammed shut in your face, and you felt it like you were click 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 lock it because it happened just in front of you, Thales. But the moment you released it, it was click 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 click. You heard it unlocking again. But you can shout. You can probably hear like you still hear each other through the door.
But I hear that unlock again, so probably.
You heard it unlock
Yeah.
again. So if you want to,
If they're not doing anything inside, I'll try to open the door.
door opens.
I think this door locks on some sort of trigger.
That's interesting, and I'll touch the skull again.
The doors. So you're standing at the top one, right? So you're touching
Yeah.
it. So again, door locks. Click 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 click. Nothing. But nothing else happens.
Okay, I'll release it again.
I start once I hear the second trigger go, I'll open the door again and say, "Yeah, that's definitely the thing that locks it."
Hold on.
Alright,
Hold.
wait.
Wait. I'm trying to. Fuck this.
Alright,
Well,
I'm just gonna touch this one.
Same thing happens. The door shuts. Click 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 click. Everything shuts up.
You do know you called me the dumb one, right?
yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. I just figured I should go in front since I'm, well, I always seem to be doing fine finding this type of traps, but
Guys, come on. One of you touch the skull as well. I want to see what happens when you touch both of them. Come on.
touch both of them. Well, when you let go, the door reopens, right? So,
Yeah,
I mean,
what's the harm?
well, maybe it
Yeah.
locks permanently when we both touch one.
Well, then just one touches it and it opens up again, right?
How about you two touch it and I wait in here, wait out here.
Alright. Well, why not? Alright, I'll grab this one, Sean. On
Alright.
3.
Yeah.
Like, 1,
1,
2.
2, 3.
Oh, when they do that, I try to like shift one of my daggers in, so the door isn't able to close. Not sure how successful I am in that, but
Okay. So I have to. Okay. Roll a strength check to stop the door from closing.
okay.
So your dagger, it's a thin blade, so the door slams shut, and your dagger is wedged in there.
Okay.
The door is still shut, and you hear the click, click, click. You hear one click less because that's probably bolting one of the doors. But at the same time, Sean and Talis, what you see appear in the middle of the room is this huge Minotaur.
Yes. Beautiful.
Anyway, I'm lucky I don't need a new character sheet.
Yeah. So what do you do?
I let go of the skull.
You let go of skull. But so make a perception check, both of you, at the same time, please. Yeah, let's see. Scared shit this one. Oh, Andre, level 24, right?
Yeah.
So, Sean, oh, what the fuck with Andre? But you're focused, and what you see actually is dangling around the neck of the Minotaur. And the second you see it, you see this ivory key around this chain. And but the moment you let go, the Minotaur. So you hear the locks be released again, and the Minotaur faces out.
I slowly open the door and say, "Did anything happen?" It just seemed to lock again.
You'll
Well.
just see me like, eh, hell no.
You want to see?
You guys look upset.
There was like a
Oh.
cow on 2 legs that appeared.
Yes, of course.
Courtyard.
Cow on
And
2
it
legs?
disappeared when we let go. It had a key though around its
Yeah.
neck, but
Yeah.
it was a big cow on 2 feet.
You
The
found
weapon.
a cow on 2 legs wearing a key.
Did I
Yes.
mention a really big weapon?
I believe you. Okay, so
Make a deception check.
a cow on. Okay. And it was holding a key.
It's huge.
Yeah. Weird.
Huh.
Do not touch it.
No, I just want to check. What is up with? Is it just water in here, or?
What you it's just actually it's constantly being refreshed like a little trough for probably cows or bulls or whatever, and
Minotaurs.
yeah, minotaurs, I don't know, and it's just water flowing in, but it's gently so it's fresh water. At least you can try to.
So the cow disappeared as soon as you let go of the skulls?
Yeah.
Well, I have an idea, but... Well... I guess if it doesn't work, you won't be calling me the stupid one. I'm gonna walk in and ask Andre where the cow appeared. I assume I'm gonna
Where you're standing.
stand here. Okay, guys. Touch the... On my mark, touch the skulls, count to 3 and then let go.
You sure?
1,
Or count to
Two.
6.
3. 1,
Door shots
And the moment it appears, I
2.
try to grab the key. If I can see where it
Okay,
is.
so
And like pull it from his neck.
everybody, just for my sake, everybody roll initiative. See how this.
If we can
Just for my sake, that doesn't sound well.
Nope.
Just for my sake, let's see if you all die.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's take a turn or let's see when you so you all
Oh,
you take action to
Sean,
grab
you're
it.
too slow to let go.
That's right. Swords descending. Thalius is up first, right? Yeah. So
You can do the swipe. That's...
Yeah.
So that's actually very on team. So yeah, the moment you touch the skull, the Minotaur appears, and he has this great axe in his hand and ready to attack anything that happens. So what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to grab the key that's around his neck and like pull it loose. Like
Give me a second. Yeah. So make a I think sleight of hand. No, what's the dexterity? Just to do a dexterity check for me.
dexterity. Okay.
Actual 20. Amazing.
Nice.
So you, without any hesitation, you grab the key and you pull it off, and the chain gives way easily, and you have the key in your hands.
Do I have a
What do you do?
bonus action left?
Sure, that was your action.
I'm gonna duck and roll into the back of the corner.
No problem.
Disengage.
Yeah.
Disengage.
Yes. Yep.
Like
You have
roll
the key in your
away.
hands. Disengage. Okay, Andre, it's your turn.
I'm still. I have my bow in one hand and cow horn in the other. I'm gonna let go. I'm gonna pull the hunter's mark from the dead mimic and put it on the bull. Just draw an arrow and shoot at the minotaur. Why not? Let's be
yeah,
stupid.
The thing though is the moment you let go, the Minotaur, it's instantaneous. It's not a turn order.
Oh, great.
The moment you let
Oh,
the
then I let go and about to shoot. Then I see it's gone. It's like,
yeah, it's gone. It's
Nice. It was an ivory key, right?
yes, but you open your hands and no key.
Key is gone.
great job on the key, guy.
What? You had it,
What
right?
happened with the key?
I don't know. I definitely felt I grabbed it. I even felt the necklace break, but it's gone. Can you touch the skull again and let go? See if the key reappears in my hand?
Yeah. So let's say we're back in the original turn order. You touch the skull. The Minotaur appears, and it has this key around his neck again.
Ah.
What do you do,
Shit.
Thalius?
I'm gonna shout, let go! Key is gone! That's my turn.
But he has the key around his neck, right? So
Yeah, so I was just checking if it was in my hand as I...
Nope.
So,
No, so Andre, you let go, and the Minotaur disappears again.
so my best guess is that we need to use this key before we let go of the skulls, and if that beast swings at us, that's probably not gonna be good. It's real as long as we're holding the skulls.
Let's have a look at some of the other places in this dungeon.
Since I'm in here, can I do an investigation on the if I can find a like a marking of a key that is similar to or exactly the same actually as the key that I took off the Minotaur?
Yeah, roll an investigation check. You can. Nice. No, there's nothing. So you look around for a while and don't see any clear examples from what you saw. So they all look sort of the same, but just seems.
There's no like identical copy as in this is the one that you need to press or something.
Nope.
Well,
Are the heads stuck to the platform
Yeah.
they're on?
Yes, but I think you sense like it's like bolted on. It's not like magically. So when you sense some wiggle room when you grab it.
Let's carry on.
well, the
See if there's other things to be had here.
yeah, this doesn't. I just hope we don't need that key later on. And I walk out the door.
Well, we know where it is.
Yes,
Let's fight the bull guy. How hard could it be?
Aye.
Into the hallway. Look up.
Yeah. So you go to the hallway and what you see is. Give me a sec.
You can always come back next year.
Yeah. So what you see is actually give me a long hallway going to the north, and it actually leads on further. So just from I'll because it's very hard to reveal stuff in different layers. You can, there is just continue straight on to Ulverston Edge here, and that's what you see.
End wall, is it going underneath?
No,
or-
it's underneath. So if you can't you see Gamor? So it's straight ahead.
Oh,
you
okay, yeah.
you go underneath. It's actually there's
Is there to the left road here?
yeah
Here?
yeah there's I'll show that now. Let's reveal that part. So there's this door. Double check what that's.
Do you guys want to try every door here, or?
Oh, the first room had a nice prize in it.
What's true?
Second one might have a nice prize. Couldn't figure it out, but
Let's be cautious
Yeah.
all the same. I'll see if I can find any traps on this door.
really well.
Yeah, it's
no,
amazing.
No traps. No traps.
Well,
I'll
step
assist
back
you
again.
with guided. I'll help you with lock picking. Can I help on lock picking? I'm also.
is it locked? I'm just gonna step back and wait for
Oh,
someone else to try if it's locked.
I'll try if it's locked.
I'm holding an action.
No, it's not locked. You can open it, Sean.
Open it.
So, give me a second. I'm reading up on some stuff here. What you see is, come on, reveal it. Reveal. Oh.
Is that like a runner on a stair going up?
Yeah, I'm
Or-
going to describe it to you in a second. What you see is stairs going up, and it's blanketed by an exquisite rock, and it's covered in geometric patterns and rich colors, and it's like a 10-foot rise, and it has like a 5-foot wide, 8-foot ceiling, and yeah.
Well, if I ever saw a trap in my life, that looks like one.
Oh,
Oh, you want me to find out if
Yeah.
it's really a trap?
well, you've been checking it.
Fair enough. I go over to.
Doing a good job so far.
I just go over to see what the rug is.
You this is the investigation 21 or
No, that was the last one. That was the
Okay.
door.
Okay, roll investigation.
24.
Jesus.
There it is.
Wow.
The carpet looks very nice from a distance, but coming closer by, what you see is actually this in the middle of the carpet, like in the middle 2 feet of the carpet on either side. Yeah, you like from the like 1 feet on each end. It's very like glimmery, sticky surface, and it's all the way up to the stairs. And
Sean, do you see anything
Check.
with your detect magic?
Is it a magical carpet?
Carpet of flying.
No, what you do sense. No, it's bad, man. Because every DM should give a flying thing to his players. As soon as
Yeah,
possible.
at level 2.
Yeah, with that investigation, you prod a bit, and the moment you prod a bit, you see that it's extremely sticky substance in the middle. But if you're sticking to the edges, you're sticking
I'll
clear. of
take
it.
the edge of the carpet and see if it's loose so I can start rolling it up.
The carpet is just, it's bolted in, so you can start like unpulling it,
Oh.
like, but it's like one of those with these runners across. But
It's
The
appears to
sheet
be
along
very
the
sticky, guys. I
Yeah.
think this might be a
Well,
trap, so stick to the
I'll
walls.
walk like squished against the wall.
Yep.
yeah, that's since you were made aware, it's not hard to no need for a roll. You can stick to the walls without any issue. Ah, too bad. Damn you high rollers.
God, I rolled 4 20+ rolls in a row.
Yeah, it's
So if you go ahead, you see to the east the cobblestone continue and actually curvature at the end.
I'm still looking for traps, but just going to the corner and seeing what's on the other
Yeah.
side. And I'm also still looking for a window with bars in front of it, which I assume is pretty obvious if it's a window.
I have to double check myself. I have to look up what it really pertains to. But yeah, so you come to this place. Give me a sec. I'll look up what this is again.
with everything that has happened, how long would have been? How much time would have been spent by now? Probably.
I think all in all 20 minutes or something from start to,
Okay.
maybe 25 or something, but not an hour yet.
Okay. Okay.
So I think you're making good tempo. You're making stuff.
I have the same question for my hunter's mark.
Let's say 25 minutes at this point. Let's see what you see here. It's and yet another door, but to see where it leads into. If there's anything.
If there's anything special on it. If there's nothing special on it, I'm gonna detect traps or look for traps.
Yeah, but that's just an ordinary door. You can.
Hey, 25.
Jeez.
Wow.
Look at those rolls, man.
You could have taken the
24,
Minotaur.
22, 21, 24.
Rogues in the
25.
house.
You could have taken the Minotaur, man. No problem. Natural 20s. Dagger. Yep. Yeah, it seems not trapped the door.
I'm gonna step back again and wait for someone else to open because I'm still
Holding
scared.
in action again.
Yep.
Try and open it.
Yeah, opens without a hitch. And what you see is the corridor continuing. It's actually, yeah, rumors show the moment you walk in there, you see the rest of the room. Andre, you being there first. So what you see in the middle is there's a raised dais in the center of the room, and on top of the dais lies a glittering gem, and a very ornately decorated longsword hovers in the air above it, point down and slowly rotating in place. There's like this domed ceiling, almost 40 feet high, and with brilliant murals of wizards and warriors across plaster-covered stonework. That's it.
I shout out, like I say to Andre, remember the murals of all the traps.
Which traps? Oh, right, never mind. Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like a pretty stone, but I'd like to get out of here alive.
I'm intrigued by the sword, though.
Hmm. Sure.
So component language is also up for an hour. I don't know if it's just murals or are there any writings or runes on here.
You see from make a perception check for me, just for my. You don't see a lot, but you sense that there's on the dais there is some scribbling or something. It's hard to see from here.
I'm gonna suggest something really stupid now. Can I, with my bow, try and see if I can hit the sword and sort of try and knock it out of wherever it's floating in?
Yeah, make
similar things. So
Why am I inside the room?
So make a attack against the rotating sword. Let's see if that hits it. Pretty good. But the thing is, it would have hit probably, but it was just rotating at a point, so it like goes wide and misses it.
What are you doing?
Oh, maybe we could like hit the sword and make it fall to the ground. Maybe.
The arrow lands somewhere.
You want to be clever about this? Let's be clever about it. And I
thought
start
that was
taking
very
rope
clever.
out of my backpack,
Wait,
and I'm gonna lay rope like.
You want to borrow my grappling hook?
No,
No,
wait.
not quite.
I have something for this.
You do?
I got lightning lure.
Oh no! Don't. We want to be outside the room when we pull the rope. We don't want to be inside the room. Never mind.
Too late.
What does it do with the landing lure?
I guess I would be here at this point.
Yeah, it's up to you if this works, because normally it's against an enemy.
Sorry,
Yeah, I'm
where?
just copying the text.
Yeah, that's the line. Okay, and I have to make a strength save then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
What are you shooting at? The gem or the sword?
No, the sword. I'm interested in the sword. I mean, the gem. Oh.
That's such a good
Yeah.
plan.
It latches on, but you can't pull it. It's locked in place.
Hold on, Sean.
Alright, you do you.
I'm
I am
gonna
gonna walk closer and see if I can figure out the scribbling.
put a rope like this.
That's all.
How long is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna put a rope like this.
What?
And then tie a rope around here and then go here so I can pull it. I have 2 ropes with me. And I'm gonna
It's
move
floating
one.
in the-
Yeah, but around there's a altar with a gem on it, right?
Yeah, correct.
So I'm gonna put the rope on the floor and like make sure that we can put it from the outside, and then just try to yank and pull over the entire altar
Oh, the
when
gem.
we're outside the door, and see
You
what
wanna
happens.
See if you can pull the gem, you can see if you can pull the gem off.
Yeah, either pull the pedestal over or the gem itself, or.
Well, the base is pretty solid,
But like the
first
gem
things
on it,
first,
yeah.
With your comprehend languages and you're close by us now, Sean, what you would have seen is little words across the days engraved, and it says power. Copy it. Power pulses within me, and only a living dwarf may move me.
Only a living dwarf may move me. Oh, only a living dwarf.
So at the same time, you're pulling the rope, and it.
I'm gonna
tries
wait
to-
till he's outside, so.
Okay.
Only a living worm may move me.
You're waiting also for Sean still.
Yeah, that was the idea. Like everybody's outside the room, and then I'm gonna pull it.
I think
Well.
he's not coming outside right away.
Are you coming
pull
out,
it.
Sean?
Well, it mentions a living warmth. I'm a living warmth.
Go for it.
Talia sort of sighs and already knows what's going to happen next.
And I'm gonna reach for the sword.
Yeah. So the moment you reach for
He's reaching for the sword as well.
are you reaching for the sword or the stone? What do you do?
Yeah. It's the scribbling is around the gem, or is it? It's on the
It's-
dice.
So yeah, it's around. It's on the dais, and the gem is on the dais, and above the gem is rotating the sword. But
Okay, then I'm gonna reach for the gem because the gem
Okay.
is probably the thing with the living wild.
yeah, roll for initiative. Everybody actually do that, just to we know where
Yep.
everybody is.
I'm reasonably intelligent. I'm not wise, so.
Yeah, figures as much.
Why is it not adding the initiative?
Roll
Because
initiative
you
for
haven't
5
selected a
flying
token.
swords.
It's just one, but I clicked it, but it doesn't add to the turnover. But
No, because
I'll add
it's
it.
not on the right layer.
Yeah. No, I have to add turn. Shit, I should have done it before. What did I roll the first initiative?
17.
Jeez, that sucks.
It sucks for us, yeah.
13, 13,
Uh,
13. Lucky number.
So it's a flying shirt.
It's nice how it gives us all 13s. Not foreboding at all.
Nope.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. So the moment you touch it, Sean, it will. Does it only attack you? Yeah.
He's the only one in the room.
Yeah, but I'm just there's some other text there. Yeah, so it
Does it
there's
explode?
things. there's stuff. Yeah, so it attacks you for 17.
That is armor class, so that hits. Is it a melee attack or is it a distance?
It's a melee attack. Melee attack, yeah.
Right. So
Luckily, it's only 2 points of damage.
yeah, plus.
No, it rolled a 1 plus 1. Plus 8 is because he's rolling with advantage, so that would have been if it was a natural 20.
You've got natural 20. Okay. Good.
So you only take the
Cool.
2 damage.
I
Unless
did
it
so
it
it's
rolls
a-
with advantage.
So what happens when you grabbed the gemstone? It immediately sort like swivels into action, and it's swoop, and it hits you in the side, and
and it hits
take
the
two.
ice that's on my armor and takes 5 cold damage from the armor.
Well
Okay,
spent armor. Well spelled spell slot.
And it's yeah, that's the flying sword's turn, and now it's you, Sean.
I guess it's my
Actually,
turn.
so,
right.
sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's I have to-
18 dex.
I
And
also
who was,
have 18
top-
decks.
Okay, so
I'm probably lost.
yeah, you're right.
You can
Yeah,
go
there it
first,
is.
Andre.
Oh, you're also 18?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your name starts
Well-
with an A.
Yeah,
Fair
let's do it
enough.
that way.
I run in. I move the hunter's mark onto the sword.
Yeah, do it.
Well, Andre wouldn't know, so just take a normal shot. 23.
23 hits.
That's 6 points of piercing damage plus another 2 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, so that's 8 damage on the sword. Jeez. Okay. Do anything else?
No, that was a move bonus and
Okay. Thalius, what do you do?
Gonna run in, get within 20 feet, and throw a dagger at the sword.
Throw it. Yeah, Yeah,
Oh.
go to the white. Yeah, the sword is a very small object to hit.
What happens when you want to try to hit the sword with a dagger? But
Yeah,
as a
it's
bonus,
also it's not immune to piercing or so.
action, I'm gonna throw a dagger with my left hand.
Also misses.
And
Two daggers going wide.
I'm gonna step. Oh, wow. Step around the corner and break line of sight. Curse.
Yep.
God damn it, Sean.
Ah, my bad. Sorry. But it's just a sword. I mean,
Kill it.
kind of rubs his wound.
Destroy it.
What's happening?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm reading something. Yeah, Sean, go ahead. It's your turn. What do you do? 14
14 to
Misses.
hit.
misses. You try to pierce it, but the sword is agile and moving out of the way.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand there. Then
And the sword is angry at you, and he starts keeps attacking you. Natural 20. Oh, what a bad roll though.
Bad roll on the damage though.
Yeah.
damage, luckily.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it,
Five.
it, yeah,
It
takes
finds
the,
Another damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
How much damage?
another 5.
So the interesting thing is it goes for you and it tries to stab you in the weak spot and it finds you, but the moment you it's psychic damage, right? It's ice damage or something.
Cold,
Yeah, it's
cold
cold.
damage, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you hit it back and you see this frost crackling over the weapon hilt and the sword drops to the ground. And you're out of combat.
Armor of Agathis for the win.
Guys, you Minotaurs, flying swords. I would go back for the Minotaur, by the way.
At this rate, we're doing pretty well.
Except that one person would have to fight it while 2 other people are holding their horns.
Yep.
Well, I mean-
think of something.
I only need one hand to throw daggers. I'll be the one touching a horn. Good luck.
I got a dagger in hand, Dirk, so I can do it for 2 turns. Oh no, never mind. I got magic missiles. I can do
Yeah.
touch it.
You can empty that entire thing into it, actually. Just in one turn.
Mine is 1 charge, ideally.
Yeah, exactly. Like, save 1 charge, but that's like a 5th
kind
level
of,
magic missile.
Gonna come in.
I start to collect my rope again. Just
Yeah.
Can I-
shaking my
can I-
head, like, why do I
Gonna
even bother?
Pick up the sword. Just because like
Yeah, actually, it's a normal longsword. It's the magic of spell has worn off, but it's and actually you see this if you're casting attack magic again, Sean, but there's no glimmer of magic on it anymore. It's now.
It feels magical because it's cold to the touch.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. So this
sword.
I check if Tali's is looking and I'll touch the gem again. The crystal, right? The crystal.
I'm just cleaning up my rope. Or picking up my rope and doing all the knots I did to make it.
yeah, you're picking up the rope. Everybody, if you're in a room, make a perception check for me.
Wow.
Ooh,
Ooh, bad rolls, but Thalia saves the day. So what you see is that there's a hidden door here, Thalius.
Mm-hmm.
It's very hard to see, but there's a hidden door there. I've got something. So much information.
Well, so far so good.
Yeah, and you see a hidden door here actually as well.
I don't think you're drawing on the.
Yeah, I saw it. He was
Okay,
just pinging. Like,
Ping here, and
Interesting things usually
Oh,
hide behind
and
secret doors.
actually, jeez, that's barely good enough for yet another secret door here.
oh wow.
So you see 3 secret doors in here.
I think I would take more time rolling off my rope and gathering that than Sean does wiggling the gem around, so that would happen first.
Yeah, of course. And Sean, you're looking at the gem or something, or what are you doing?
Yeah,
Make
just
an investigation
see
check.
if we can get it loose or.
Oh, that's
investigation.
you have to have gem in your hands. So when you pick it up, you got to
try and pick it
your
up.
efforts, and you can look at it. So make an investigation check on the gem.
Look at me with this, Andre.
Door. Looks interesting.
It's
14 that is.
14. It's the interesting thing is it looked very shiny from before, but it looks like very mundane. It doesn't look like a gem or a glass, and it's very hard to. It doesn't look very valuable in a sense, but it does give up a small magical vibe, though. But no. What? Oh, wait 1 sec. Oh, just text me.
Thinking about the.
Yeah, and what you actually see is a little image floating around of black iron gates
In the
In the
in
gem.
the gem. Yep.
in the gem. Thinking about what it was said on the pedestal itself. Just take out my tinderbox, create a little bit of fire, and hold it next to it, or on it, just around it. See if anything happens to it.
No, just nothing really happens.
So,
Guys, I think I found something here. I start looking for a way to open this. Well, actually, gonna check if the hidden door is trapped.
Yeah.
Another 20 something. Yes.
Awesome. Do double check here.
I love how the attacks were complete misses and then the investigation is just 20 plus.
Yeah, if 14 missed a sword, I was thinking of trying. I haven't done it yet, but use the sharpshooter feat. I'm glad I did not take a -5 to.
Flying sword is bound to be super difficult to hit because it's like tiny.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
no traps on the door.
23, then maybe I could still have hit it with a -5.
No, I'm gonna try to open the door then.
Would have done 18 damage.
See if I can find a way to open it. Doesn't bode well.
So You open the door and immediately see for yourself a huge crossbow, and it doesn't do anything. It's just sitting there still.
Can I walk
Uh,
into the room like outside of the line of sight from the crossbow, like outside of the
Yeah.
bolt path?
Yeah, so imagine that actually if you open the door, the crossbow is right in your face, but it doesn't work with the squares, of course. But yeah, so you walk. It's easy to go in and duck immediately to the side, out of the line of sight. Andre is still sort of in line of sight, but maybe
Oh fuck! I'll just jump to the side.
Yeah, but you're now aware of it, and what you actually see. Thales, make an investigation check for me.
This one is
You
gonna
walk in the
suck.
room.
I know it's. Yeah,
Yep.
called it. I accidentally triggered a crossbow.
No, actually, it doesn't trigger. What you do see, you have to. You don't see it immediately, so you're scared of what happens. But you see that the rope that pulls like the bolt is snapped. But you do see that there's something glimmering in the track for the crossbow. That's what you can.
Does anything look valuable on it, or is it just like a big wooden
Well,
construction?
if you come closer, you actually see that it's like a silver bolt. It's a pretty decent sized. You know, if it were hot taught and at the moment it would have fired on you, it would hurt very badly. But actually, the string is snapped and there's just silver crossbow bolt lying in the
I'm gonna
grooves.
grab that.
Yeah. So the moment you grab this,
Obviously,
Ta-da.
Metalius is greedy.
make a
Investigated
DC,
it.
yeah, make a DC Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Nope. So you take
Who's the
So,
dumb one now?
Yeah.
Every
so-
roll that doesn't matter.
so this fume erupts from the machine. This toxic green cloud fills your lungs, and you take 2 damage, and you are poisoned for 1 minute.
Poison.
Can I? Can I? Should be able
Show
to.
attack rolls and
Why cannot mark it on you?
I can mark it myself.
Okay. Yeah, so you're poisoned for 1 minute. And
I just
but
go
you-
out
Not supposed
coughing.
to inhale that.
But you have a silver crossbow bolt, 2 gold pieces.
Is it like a regular size crossbow bolt, or
No,
is it like a...
it's actually you would not be so like this is like trebuchet. What's it called? Onager sized,
Scorpio.
Yeah.
Scorpio
Big,
kind of. Yeah, so it's not that big probably, but it's pretty decent sized silver bolt.
Giant silver crossbow bolt.
Yeah. So you're poisoned for a minute, but
use it as a spear.
yeah. So let's say we're at least 5 minutes further since we're 30 minutes in now in the dungeon. But so far so good.
Well, I'm gonna spend a minute coughing, and then I'm gonna go to the other side to see if that door is trapped.
Yeah, but maybe that's a good point for to end tonight's session, and otherwise. We'll
What
never
is
make
behind
it.
that door then, since that is not something that we've done in a couple of minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also.
At
need
some
to-
point, I'm going to call it.
I also need to remember that I need to open the door and duck.
I love this trap. So like, oh no, okay, I grab it. Bam. Poison.
It was so obvious, and yet, yeah. Well, if I roll a 7,
we need the wizard with mage hand for this.
Yeah, you have one with you, but she's not very participating at the moment.
I love how I rolled 5 20+ rolls in a row that didn't matter. Then I need to roll attacks, all misses. Investigation that matters, fail. Constitution save
Oh, I
fail.
mean, you did do the 16 for the hidden room, so
Yeah,
That's
but-
true.
that's nice.
Yeah, that was
That
nice.
is,
And
that is very important.
You slaughtered the mimic. So like 3 level 2 characters like going to town on this mimic. It's very remarkable.
Yeah,
Could have gone very badly, but
it's so swingy with the low hit points, and it's just if you get hit badly, you just instantly die, and if you get a bit lucky, you don't take any damage.
I don't remember how big a Minotaur is, but for some reason in my head, it's not something that is
Well,
exclusive
the
to
thing is, you have the race
your
now.
level 2.
yeah,
No,
but the race is like tiny, isn't it?
The race is medium size. Well, larger than a human, but medium size.
Yeah.
The race, but
Yeah,
the
that's a
monster is-
creature.
But
Yeah.
the monster is large, at least based
Monster's
on the
large.
Yeah, well, it's 4
And-
squares.
It's definitely not standard level 2 enemy, but there's special circumstances, right? So
You can always
Yeah,
let
partial.
go and it will disappear.
yeah. So that's
You're pretty much guaranteed that if 2 people fall unconscious, that it will disappear. Of
Unless
course,
there's
then there's
fall
also
unconscious.
2 people unconscious.
they're falling unconscious against a thing. Oh shit! Move him up! Move him up! No. So that's
It's
no,
nice.
It's CR3, so it should be doable.
It's a puzzle.
Yeah, it's not the Tomb of Horrors, but
It's not Tomb of
That was
Horrors.
so much a mimic room.
Tomb of
So
Thomas.
obvious, but
I just wonder with the Minotaur, if we kill it, if then the key becomes permanent.
Well, Stefan wonders what that is
Kill
about.
it, let
Thalius
go, it
is-
disappears. Hold on, and it comes back again at full health. Like,
The only thing Thalius wants to know if we actually need that key or if we can skip it.
we'll find out when we get to the door we can't open.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah,
Thank
it's,
you.
I'm glad I prepared this this adventure. I felt like, oh, maybe to go for it, but yeah, okay, sure, no go. So I'm glad I'm gonna read up until all the other traps for the next session because now it was a lot of reading. Oh shit, what's the next one? It's, yeah, that's gonna be-
Marco can make it also for pure selfish reasons that another person would be nice, and a
Yeah.
mage would be even nicer.
Yeah.
I hope he has mage chant.
Yeah.
He's a bad wizard.
And yeah, I'm gonna do the warlock thing and ask for a short rest. We'll do that next session as well.
Short rest day, yeah.